Hello and welcome to It's News to You. I'm Mike Illian, and tonight on our show we have Angi Carter. You can't figure out why she's still here. I mean, she, you know, I don't know why she wants to keep being seen with us, but thank you anyway.
Wedding is addictive.
Exactly.
And that's her seat.
Winning is addictive. That's why the baseball players did all the steroids.
Oh, Lord. And also on Angi's team he's the Black Kingpin of Swagger, whose voice will make you stagger. It's Professor M.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome out there in TV land. It's my first time. I'm super excited.
You're going to be playing at Cafe 9 on the 12th of February?
Yes, the 12th of February. It is the Broken Hearts Valentine's Day Lounge. We're going to be really bitter and sing lots of sad songs or psycho songs or all that fun stuff, hosted by the lovely and talented Lip Gloss Crisis and Dot Mitzvah. So it's always a good time over there.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be off somewhere being happy, so
yeah.
Sorry about that.
You should serve melted chocolates and flat
give
champagne.
Give in. Let the sadness flow through you.
Yes. For me, it's going to be melted chocolates and flat champagne. So.
Well, I think a lot of us are breaking up with America, so yeah. You know, that's where we are.
Yeah. And that was Team 1 on our Team A. On Team 1, we have Stina del Santo. She's the wireless witch at the Wireless Wiz. Where is that on Chapel again?
786 Chapel Street, right across the street from the Elm City Markup.
Right on.
Yeah.
Markup. Nice.
Yeah.
And New Haven's own village idiot, we have Bill Saunders.
Still here.
Still here.
Reading the tea leaves, seeing which way the insurrection's going. You know, I'm ready to put my energy in, but you know, it's got to be all in, and it's got to be in the right way. So.
Very good.
That's what she said. Okay.
Now.
So our first game is called WTF. With this game, I'm going to show you all a picture, and you guys are going to tell me what's going on, how it relates to the news. And so we're going to start off with the first.
Well, actually, we're not going to tell you is what the idea is, right? And then we're going to finally tell you at the end.
Stretch it out. Yeah,
we'll find out how much we don't know.
No, yeah. So here's the first picture.
No pressure to be correct. Well,
So-
it's a bear. We know that.
Well, yeah, it's a bear. How does that relate to the
Really,
news?
I just thought it was Meatloaf. You know, just getting up there in paradise by the dashboard light.
Yes. He'll do anything for bear chow, but he won't do that.
Was he around here lately?
Who?
This
Meatloaf?
bear.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you meant Meatloaf.
Meatloaf where?
A Connecticut resident, mind you.
But I don't think
Mr. Loaf.
I don't think you can make meatloaf out of bear meat. It's poisonous.
You can, actually. I had it once before I became the vegan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had bear meatloaf
Is that
at
why
a game
you
dinner.
became a vegan?
Mostly why I became a vegan was I had bear meatloaf at a game dinner in like Seymour or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it was.
He's protesting the dinner.
He's protesting the dinner.
Does he realize it all tastes like chicken? I mean, is he that bear?
He needs a pussy hat.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
For the
needs a pussy
president.
hat, Angie. I mean, that's beyond
So
the point. That's irregardless. Which I know isn't a word.
If he were
He's not
wearing a
prepared.
pussy hat, then would he be marching out of solidarity?
Oh.
I know, I just made that up. It's amazing. Improv. Test it. Well, you know, this
What do
is
we
the
got?
Nutmeg State.
So-
It does have bears.
I don't know. I would say he was protesting the pipeline, but it's not snowing out.
Yes, yes. Or
exactly.
maybe we're
You
going
know,
to figure out
so-
if they really.
But
if
he
he
probably
really
had
does,
clean water at this point.
If he really does do his business in the woods. So, but.
If so, then that looks like very painful business that he's doing right now. You know, he's going to need a lot more than the Charmin on the on there. You know, like, which by the way, are you all tired of those commercials with the animated Charmin bears that all they do is talk about pooping?
Well, yeah. I mean, I just don't understand. Well, I would like to know their diets.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't think a high fish diet had that much.
Maybe it's all the bark. Maybe there's bark. Maybe there's the honey in there. Maybe that's gum.
Little fiber, little, but.
You know, but the last one I saw that was the last straw for me. It was the one, and it's like a grandma bear and the grandson bear. And she's like, oh, we're stocking up the toilet paper in the bathroom, and here the Charmin, it's the best one, and it's double quilted. And I'm like, if my grandparent ever was like, hey, come to the bathroom with me and we're going to talk about toilet paper, I'm running away. Like, Mom, no! You know what Grandma said to me? No, run! Like, you don't do that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but what's up with the unicorn that poops the swirly ice cream cones? Have you seen that one?
Well, no, that's perfect. It's a
kidding?
unicorn.
No, it's unbelievable.
It's a unicorn. A unicorn, of course.
It's unbelievable. This is not what this photo is about.
Would just poop out soft serve ice cream. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, so
I heard that what's his name? Jim Carvel used to do that.
That's exactly how Carvel was invented.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it was by a faulty freezer, but that's actually how it happened.
Wow.
Carvel,
Eat some ice and
Well, I got to say,
drink milk.
he was
and
up to
jump
some
and down.
wild parties.
So, but what does this bear have to do with the news lately?
is that even a bear in it? I think in this world of alternative facts, that's up for dispute.
It's a bear.
Thank you.
It's a bear. It's a grizzly bear.
Well, we were half right.
Speaking of grizzly bear,
Didn't they
grizzly
find one
man.
of those around here recently?
Well, they kind of brown bears.
It's
So
not
that's
the.
why I say why does it got to
Oh,
be a
it's
brown
Betsy
bear?
DeVos. She talked about how when Chris Murphy asked her if guns should be in school.
Oh, yes, out
yeah,
in
yeah,
Wyoming
yeah.
or someplace.
She was saying that in Wyoming that they needed guns because of
Just
the
in
bear.
case there was a grizzly, which,
Yeah.
I thought that there were these things called policemen and animal control who take care of that forest that we pay tax money for.
Well, according to them, they just need a fence and some bear spray. So that's that.
Build
so
a wall.
yeah,
Build a wall. I mean, don't shoot the bears. Build a wall.
or,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. A bear and some bear repellent, and that should take care of it. Just like the shark repellent from Batman.
Aren't you just supposed to soil
Yes.
yourself? Like that's what I thought. Just teach actually feed the kids good food, a high fiber diet, and teach them how to soil themselves at the right point. You don't need guns.
Yeah.
Kids are healthy. You don't need guns.
Right. Or
Okay?
you call.
'Cause I thought that was the ultimate defense.
Or you call Alec Baldwin and Anthony
Well, you always
Hopkins,
call Alec Baldwin.
and they come in and they just recreate the Edge and they kill the bear, but
Thank
they
you.
show up and instead they say, actually, we're just actors and that was a prop and we're very frightened.
or you sacrifice Leonardo DiCaprio.
I like it, Revenant joke.
I
and
like
it's
the idea
Oscar
of
season again.
sacrificing, DiCaprio. But like I said, as a Northeasterner, I'll always call Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So yes, it's the bear. Betsy DeVos kind of made a fool of herself by claiming that we need guns
I
in
would
schools
say
because
so.
of.
I just
That was
disregard
the
everything
only
she
way
says
in which she
before
made
she
a
says
fool
it.
of herself. The only way.
Huh?
It's the only way in which Betsy DeVos made a fool of herself.
Yeah. Nothing about how she
Nothing
couldn't
else.
tell the difference between developmental and
The difference between a duck.
no, the difference between the the different types of measurements for school that I
Hey,
can't mention now.
education's going to be the new Amway, you know?
Yes,
Are we going metric?
we're not.
Finally.
But we're
10
ready.
is so much easier than 12.
We need metric time, so it's only like 10 minutes in an hour and
I just want 10, 10, 10.
or 100 minutes in an hour. And, anyway, we're ready for the next slide, and here we go. So, what's going on here?
Are those nerds candies?
No,
Are they pebbles?
no.
Is it Adderall?
Ooh, I
What's
can
that
get,
multicolored cereal? Trix?
nah.
Fruity Pebbles?
Is that
No,
Trix cereal? Do they still make Trix cereal?
no.
They do. They just make it like stupid now.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it only has natural colors and flavors.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
It's
at all.
still sugar.
artificial.
Yeah.
Sugar's wonderfully
You know,
natural.
it's,
It's
the,
delicious.
it's the new rocks they're shipping out from Fukushima for pet stores to put in the bottom of fish tanks.
Nice.
So they glow in the dark.
They
you're
glow in the
saying.
dark.
Yes, and they'll give your fish 3 eyes.
You don't even have to plug in the heater. Gets rid of the heater.
Fish 3 eyes. It's Simpsons did it first.
Yes.
So
The Simpsons did everything first.
Simpsons did everything. They predicted 2017 before we did.
Yes. Well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, that's mostly because they have to write all those episodes like 3 years in advance. So they just start throwing.
Yeah, but
things
how
on
do they
the
know?
wall. They just throw
That's
things
they
on the
always
wall.
figure it out. How do they know?
I mean, they've done it for 25 years. At some point, you
All
just
I'm
keep
saying
going.
is planet Earth has been scripted.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Oh.
these are all the rocks Trump throws from his Twitter account.
Yes.
Or is this what's left of the coastal barrier reef?
Yeah.
Are these the rocks that like Biden throws up to Obama's window? He's like, Barry, like late at night so Michelle doesn't hear. He's like, I got a can, we could kick it.
I took Amtrak to your house.
Or is it like a gay
He's like, is my basement apartment ready yet?
It's gonna be limited.
Is it like a protest
I got the
kit?
sweetest
Yeah,
race car
exactly.
then.
It could be a protest kit.
I will give you a hint. It's very, very cold. Extremely cold.
Are they Dippin' Dots?
They are.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God!
And you know
I've
who's
never
not
even
a
seen
fan
a
of
Dippin'
Dippin'
Dot in my
Dots?
life.
Huh?
You know who's not a fan of Dippin' Dots?
What are Dippin' Dots?
Donald Trump.
Close.
Sean Spicer.
So
Melania.
Sean Spicer,
Oh,
He doesn't
our
like
new
Dippin' Dots?
press secretary that wants to debate everyone and apologize at the same time, and then debate some more.
I
And
heard
he-
it's unmeltable ice cream. Like,
It's not unmeltable. It's just they flash freeze it. So that's the reason it's in dots instead of.
yeah, but you could like eat it. But the only reason I don't like ice cream is because it's messy. I imagine
Well, this
that
is
Dippin'
not
Dots
messy
are
at
lovely.
all.
Yeah. So why would you hate something like that? Ice cream
He
is a
just
delight.
thinks
Because-
the flavors are bad. Or
Well, no,
something,
it's
but-
you know what it is that he went to a Nationals game and they ran out of vanilla, and ever since then he has been complaining that they are not the ice cream of the future.
Well, of course he would rant on Twitter that he wanted more vanilla.
Vanilla,
in it.
exactly. Thank you.
Totally what the
Makes
Trump
sense,
White House was
huh?
looking for. But I have a really funny story. One of my previous bosses met his future wife while working for the Springfield Isotopes in Arizona. So yes, Simpsons did it once again.
Thank you.
But met her at a Dippin' Dots stand. So Dippin' Dots has brought people together, despite what Sean Spicer says.
I
Brings
live in an
people together.
alternative world where this doesn't even exist.
It's like the Reese's Pieces
I've
of
never
ice
even
cream.
heard of it before.
It's
How is
like
this possible?
It's like Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces.
Well,
you
you
can
know,
eat peanut butter without like sticking
because
your
you know
fingers in
why?
a jar.
Because you avoid them all. That's why.
He does not, however,
Eat
avoid
this as
sticking his
ice
fingers
cream, or
in a
you
jar.
top your ice cream with these?
Oh, it
What's
is
No,
ice
it is
cream.
ice cream.
It's
They call
freeze-dried
those
ice cream,
gimmicks.
just like the astronaut
Yeah.
Well, no,
NASA
no,
ice cream.
it's not freeze dried. It's
flash frozen.
It's flash
That's what it is.
frozen.
Yeah.
So that
That's
it
frozen.
frozen.
No, it's like
into
M&Ms,
rocks.
but you like
So
eat them like
It
M&Ms.
stays
but
frozen
it's ice cream.
even more. So you just put it in, melts in there, and then you're like, ooh, that's ice cream.
Okay.
But it's not messy or gross,
thought it was
which
Pebbles,
ice cream
but it's ice
usually
cream.
is.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
the blue one?
Interesting.
I can't even sit and
I've
watch
just
people
never
eat
seen
ice
them
cream.
in just
It's
like a
blue
big
flavor.
cup like that before.
All right.
I like blue flavor.
It's a
Well,
weird thing.
we
I'll
are.
have to try that now.
All right. Well, we're going to move along because I think we're running slightly behind schedule here. So we're actually going to skip the next one, and we're going to go straight to the game. Definitely not that game with Alex Trebek. I'm going to give you an answer, and you have to give me the question for that answer. So our first one is 500,000.
The number of people who went to the inauguration.
What is
No.
how many women marched in Washington?
That's right. Well, people in general. It was women. It was a lot of.
I'm into romantics.
Okay.
It's the new feminism. It's romantics.
The best thing about it is it
It's
has
so
man
every-
in it.
Exactly.
You know,
So everybody's
so-
a woman.
Okay.
Yes.
And I was there,
well,
and you can.
Well,
I actually.
I've-
4,900.
I've seen you dance, and I've seen your legs, so. I'm not saying you're not in my tribe. Okay.
So was this 500,000? Was that for the countrywide or
No, that
No,
was
that was
just
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 DC.
in DC, right?
That's just DC. New York had the same amount, but that is
That
3
wonderful rally
times
where-
more than Trump had at the inauguration.
Fact.
Oh,
He had
well,
500,000
one of the most-
at the inauguration.
Actual fact.
Yeah. Well, one of the most awesome things was
million
that
and a half, apparently.
Washington, D.C.'s Metro, on the inauguration day, posted a tweet saying that, at this time, almost, most lots and garages, plenty of space for parking, almost only
Oh,
except
yeah.
for these two. The other ones are under 60% filled. And then they really went and grabbed the receipts and did like all of the stations, and like more than half of them were like 15% filled or less. And then the next day they were like, oh, we are completely full. Some of their places are overrunning. I don't know why. There is a march here today, but there was an inauguration here yesterday, but man, you really can't get down here today. In fact, it is like 8 times as much as a common Saturday and busier than most weekday work days when people have actual places to be. I don't know why, but that's what's happening. Their troll game was super strong.
Nice. I gotta get on this
Sounds
Twitter
like it.
thing.
Yes,
Twitters.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
is
hear
a
about
den. It is a hive of scum and villainy,
Villainy.
but sometimes it has
It's
some
who
cool
shoots
stuff on
first?
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some cool
Okay.
stuff on it.
All right. So the next one is $20 million. $20 million.
Space laser.
No. It's a good guess, though. Maybe laser on a freaking shark's
Funding
head.
cut towards Planned Parenthood.
I think they give them.
20 million.
Oh wait. Excuse me. That was supposed to be 20,000.
The Dow.
What could I do with
The
That was
down.
supposed to be.
$20?
It was supposed to be 20,000.
And
And not
absolutely
dollars.
wouldn't have the
The
dollars
down
over
hit-
it either.
the
No,
down hit
20,000.
$20,000.
$20,000.
It was supposed to be $20,000.
$6,000 more than
no,
they
it's
make in a
just
year.
20,000 points
about
when
that?
you're dealing with the Dow.
Yes, points.
So
Well, no,
20,000
but it was supposed to be 20,000. I messed up. I am horribly sorry.
You're not
They-
supposed to do that. You're just supposed to move.
yeah, you just barrel through it. Double
Exactly.
down.
Come on.
Double down.
We're not the alternative facts.
But let's
No,
figure
really.
out what $20 million is.
There's no
Like,
mistakes
let's
on
forget
$20
about
million?
the 20.
television.
It was. I'm gonna tell you now because we got to move along. It was found in a box spring during a raid in Massachusetts.
Oh, my
Somebody they to launder their money while they were waiting to spread the cash around. They stuffed it in their box spring. It's $20 million. Or
I can't believe my
$20,000.
grandmother
How
got found out
original,
after
the
all
box
these years.
spring.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna think to
Aw.
look there.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Bad
Yeah.
and bougie.
And now I have one more
Cooking up dope with a
one more
Uzi.
answer that I need a question for.
$75,000.
75,000. No, it's not dollars. Just 75,000.
Trump's inauguration.
No, a little bit. He's had a little bit more than that. Just over.
His popular vote.
No, it was how many extra copies of 1984 they've had to run off in the last 2 days to restock Amazon because so many people have asked
Really?
it because of
A popular meme.
The book.
the book 1984 because
okay.
I've
of
heard of
Kellyanne
it, yeah.
Conway and alternative facts.
Alternative facts.
And this is where we're going to move
Here she
into our.
comes again.
Interesting.
This is where we're going to move on to our lightning round here.
War is peace, freedom is slavery,
Yes.
ignorance is
So now we are
strength.
moving on to our alternative facts. So
I
what we're
read
going to
both
do
books.
is I forgot to bring the bells and the buzzers. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to go ding. And what I want you to do is I want you guys to come up with your own alternative facts. So, let me start now.
Ding.
Yeah.
Next Saturday they're having in protest of the Woman March. They're having the Million Mullet March, and there's going to be there's actually going to be people there that believe that Roe versus Wade is about a manual about how to cross a river.
Points.
Ross.
Ding, Milli Vanilli were excellent singers.
Points.
Ding.
Yeah.
Finkel's Einhorn.
Vinculus Einhorn.
Finkel's Einhorn.
Vinculus Einhorn. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Come on, man. Ace Ventura. You don't know.
The Democrats are I'm sorry, you go. You dang.
We're not really here.
Ding, just the tip.
I said that earlier to somebody.
All right. So that's the end of that round.
Oh man, I had more.
They were all coming out.
Well, I heard that the Democrats are putting up a bill this week to put a governor on President Trump's Twitter account. It's true.
All right. And you had one more.
Oh, Ding, that Nigerian prince really does need your help, you guys.
Nice. So, yes, alternative facts. I'm frightened. Okay. So, we're going to move on to
So
our next
say we
game.
all, Battlestar Galactica.
Our next game is headline fill in the blank. So I'm going to show you a headline with a blank in it, and you're going to tell me what the headline, what is under the blank.
Maybe.
So, the first one is cancer survivor takes blank on many adventures.
Hostage.
Kellyanne Conway.
That'd be almost
Not quite.
Magic.
Wishful thinking.
Hostage, Kellyanne
Wishful
Conway.
thinking.
I just want to know what Trump has on her. He's got to have something so good on her.
The most
Like,
infinitely strangleable
Oh,
person
my
on the
God.
face of the
Let
planet.
us not engage in the wonderful white privilege of thinking that every white lady that hangs out with an awful man and does awful things in his name.
She is genuinely frightened, and she's way
in
too thin.
trouble.
Have you seen her
She
stand
wants
up?
to be here. She wants to
Look
do
at
this.
me. Do you think I want to be here?
You know, there were people walking around with free Melania signs, and I'm like, come on, she signed up for all of this. She wants this.
She signed up for it, but she also signed a contract, man.
Yeah.
Someone's got something on all
well,
of
yeah,
them.
it's called a
and-
marriage contract.
Well,
and
no,
it's
actually, what it is I know this for a fact that most of those people do not like Trump, and the only reason they are there is because Reince Priebus was like, you either come here if he asks you to work, you work for him, or you no longer work for the Republican Party ever again in your entire life.
Wow, Reince Priebus has that kind of juice? He's that powerful? He's that scary. Like, he can actually scare somebody because he never looks like he can just jack somebody up against the wall and be
It's
like,
all
yo,
about
you do
information.
this.
He runs the party. He pretty much runs the party. So that's pretty much what happened. So, but the answer is the cancer survivor takes her amputated foot on many adventures.
That's
hilarious.
Hilarious.
Kelly Ann Conway does look like an amputated foot, actually.
Are you sure she didn't get that amputated foot from,
In her
from that
comedy
Key and
routine,
Peele
she talks
sketch when
about
they're at
wound
the
on her
soul food
foot that's in the
restaurant?
cast, so-
They're like, in a
Yes, I have to
human
see
foot.
this.
Like, that isn't what happened.
You
right?
want a foot? I can get you a
Missing
foot.
is the hook.
But
You
yeah,
know a guy?
actually, her, huh?
You know a guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, her Instagram.
Oh, we are in New
Is it
Haven
really
where they
her
found all
foot,
the
or
Yeah,
is it
it's
a
really her
rubber
foot.
thing?
No, it's really her
That's
foot, and
legs.
it's she had it stripped. It's just it's a skeletal foot, but she takes it with her, and her Instagram is really hilarious.
Oh, God.
All right, so the next one. Blank is blank on track to get more Twitter followers than Trump by April.
What is a raw onion?
Robin Williams.
Well, Robin Williams.
Honey Boo Boo.
But yeah, you're right. It's an onion in a bag. To be precise.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yes, half
like a
half
Bermuda
an
onion.
onion in a bag
Yeah.
is
It'll
Is-
still bring tears to your eyes.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's on track to get more Twitter followers
purple
than Trump
What's
by
the
hours.
hashtag for
No
that?
kidding.
I don't
I
know
just
what this
just
is.
Hashtag purple onion?
no, it's
Purple onion?
no, it's
Okay.
half onion in a bag.
It's good.
Add-
Is that
half
gonna be,
onion
is-
bag.
can that be like a new emoji
No, it's
soon?
not good
Can
when
we
you
get an
don't.
emoji
So.
of that? You know,
hope
and like
so.
you know, and if like you know you're doing the
Mm-hmm.
Netflix and chill bit, like and you put like the eggplant or the peach up there, like what do you do? What does the half an onion mean?
Kid, what are you doing? What do you put the eggplant up there?
Yeah, that's for the emojis. That's when
Oh, yeah.
people are like, "Hey, do you want that?" And then they put the eggplant up there.
That's all right. The best one
Yeah,
is
the
the best
people
one
do
is
that.
when you
Yeah.
the best one for
It's
the
a real
Netflix
thing.
is chill is
Oh,
when
I
you
know.
put the finger and then you have the OK sign.
Oh, that's just how I say hello. So, but yeah,
But there's got to be a half an onion in a bag emoji at some point.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be.
So, the next headline we have a Freedom of Information Act dump reveals CIA Freedom of Information Act dump reveals a entitlement document. Yes, blank is part of the game.
Putin.
Not Putin,
Can't say
but he
that.
might as well be.
Snowden.
He is.
Yeah,
Snowden's
half
part of
I'm
the game
thinking,
too.
you can't say on television.
A big crap is part of the game. I think that might be what the dump said.
Hacking.
The-
Winning is
You know-
winning part of the game.
Cheating.
This, I think this is part of the game.
Deception.
Oh, nobody gets it. Nobody ever gets it. You have to. Never mind.
Well, I know you like punch you twice, but you know
Oh yeah.
you're too far away.
Well, the answer is that psychic warfare is part of the game.
Psychic warfare.
There was a rather
Psychic warfare or psychological warfare?
psychic.
Psychic
like
warfare.
people like this, like
You mean like ESPN?
I like the waves coming out. Of his head.
I used to work for them.
They
I know you're a sports fan, so
I am a
didn't-
sports fan. It's a good time. You know, it was fun, and then I left.
well, what happened was the
That's
CIA.
the most I'll say.
The CIA they declassified a ton of documents, and one of them was some things about like they were trying to publish a paper in the Washington Post or trying to publish
Were they
an
old
article.
episodes of Miss Cleo? I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here with psychic
Loved
warfare.
Miss Cleo.
Oh yeah.
It's like John Edwards versus Miss
I
Cleo.
could just
She's dead,
pour
but she
the,
can come back from because she's psychic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Miss
they
Cleo.
call Patricia Arquette, and she does the whole TV show Medium. She does that again. She brings that
And
back.
thank God, thanks Trump. Thank you.
Hey,
That's all. That's
national
all I've ever
treasure
wanted.
Patricia
I just
Arquette.
want Patricia Arquette back. That's all I want. I just want her on TV.
You know, she's
Yeah.
gorgeous and short and busty, and who doesn't love that?
No one. And we all love true romance, and that's why I voted for Trump 2016. That was me.
What, True Romance?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with Trump?
You missed the whole conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about Patricia Arquette being amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's on that show on TNT.
Exactly.
Cue it up.
What show was on? She was on TNT. I gotta watch this because the last thing I've been.
Medium or Ghost
No,
Whisperer? Jennifer Love Hewitt was Ghost Whisperer.
Yeah.
Patricia Arquette was Medium.
She was a medium, but she's on an original new show on TNT where she plays like the mom of these like halfway drug dealers. It's called like Animal Instincts or something. It's you know, not that I want to be here just dropping stuff about TNT, but there you go.
You get stock in the company?
No.
Well, the thing is, what was I going to say about the thing? Oh no,
Psychics at War?
No, I was just thinking about like minor network TV shows. Was the CW is going to be releasing the gritty version of Archie?
Yeah.
Riverdale.
No,
it's
really weird.
Archie meets Pretty Little Liars, and my wife is here for that. She is excited.
I am going to have some gin and some popcorn, and I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah, like
Because
I'm
it's going to be terrible.
Like,
it's going to
gin
be
and
absolutely
popcorn.
terrible.
I'm going to have Coke, booze, and hooker and not watch it at all. So that's
Well, I
my
think that's
plan for
half
that
of,
evening.
I think that's half of the
Well-
plot of Riverdale.
Yeah.
So
Well-
you're doing pretty good.
I honestly,
know.
the very first show we had a tie, but honestly, you guys honestly scored even, and we each have.
Oh, they're talking.
This
So,
is exactly what
so
we did at
there's
our house.
honestly a
I
tie.
think
You
we get
guys,
to keep
everybody was absolutely incredible, and
Well, I would have thought in these Trumpian times, everybody gets a trophy. We shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I have.
well, if
five.
you guys want, we can tie hands
take
together
this
and we can get you each
Oh
a knife.
boy,
Oh, I'm down for
this
that. I'm
will
down
enter
for
the house of fun. It's my new baby. Be my house.
But you know
enter
what's
the
great
house
about
of
these
fun.
ones that squeak, and I only have a few seconds I can do. Let me see that real quick. Let me show you, because their mouths are wide open. You can kind of make them make out and stuff. So
Could you
you would
do
think of that.
69?
you probably could, but
Okay, I'm just wondering.
it's before 10. But anyway, so everybody's a winner tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's a tie. It's a first
That
official.
is an
Everybody's a
alternative
winner.
It is, everybody's a winner, except for
Everybody's
me.
a
And
winner.
thanks for me. But
That is
I
an
do
alternative.
want to end on a slightly serious note though, because the press and the media are really kind of under attack, and I want to stress to everybody to get out and support groups like the Committee to Protect Journalists and the ACLU. And to make sure that you help these groups out, because they're really fighting for you. And if we don't fight for our rights, then we're going to lose them. So, on that note, good night.
Right on, Mike.
That's it.
Hey.
Very good.
Oh boy, he's tossing the cards. He's like Dave Leonard over there. That was me on November 9th, I think. That was me